In this video, I'm going to ask random people for free loot and dungeon quests to see how many are actually willing to share and what rare items I can get. So make sure to stick around until the end to see the results. But before that, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos. Alright, so I'm here on an alt account, and if we go to our inventory, I have absolutely nothing except for the stuff I have equipped, of course. So at the end of the video, I'm going to go ahead and compare what we got to now, which of course is nothing, and see what we actually got. But without further ado, let me go ahead and find the first person to ask. So let me see, hopefully someone a little bit higher level, just to see if we can get some actual good stuff, and someone who's not AFK. So maybe this guy right here looks like he has some pretty good stuff on. So let me just go ahead and ask, can I have free items, please? And he immediately said no. Oh wow, we are already off to a bad start. Okay, you know what? Let me find somebody else, because to be fair, if I were to go around begging everybody for free loot, it would probably get annoying, and not everyone has the items to do so. All right, maybe this guy right here. Let me go ahead and ask. He's level 71 with a legendary, so maybe he has some good stuff. I'm not even too sure at this point, and he seems to be ignoring me, or he just went AFK. Yeah, I think he's just ignoring me, so I guess I'll take that as another no. We're 2 people in, and not a single person has offered to give us anything, so this is not too good. Okay, I just asked this guy right here. He is responding, so let's see if he's actually willing to give us anything. If he has, and let's go. He said sure. There we go. Finally, one person. Let me go ahead and trade him. Let's see what he has to give. It doesn't really matter what it is as long as he gives anything. There we go. He just sent me a trade. Let me go ahead and accept. All right, there we go. We got a bunch of volcanic chambers trash, which to be fair will help a lot if I actually needed gold, and even some rings. Okay, this guy's going all in. Yeah, huge shout out to this guy right here. There we go. He accepted. Let me go ahead and thank him again. There we go. But anyways, now I'm in a new server, and there's a level 231 guy right here, so I'm gonna ask him or not, because he seemed to be teleporting away. He's only selling his items. Let me see if I can ask him before he sells anything. All right, there we go. I just ask, but he probably has the sell items UI on his face right now, so I don't know if he'll be even able to see. Let's just hope he doesn't sell everything before he actually gets to see my message. And he just left. Okay, well, I guess I'll take that as a no. Unfortunately, I don't even think he saw my message, but let me try this guy over here. He's level 149. There we go. I just asked him, and he just left right as another guy came as well. I think he's trying to steal the people I'm asking. He's like my competition right now. Okay, you know what? I think I gotta leave this server. Bro, are you kidding me? This guy got on the same server as me. How? Or did I just join the same one? Oh, I did. Okay. All right, I just asked this level 229 guy right here. Let's see if he has anything. He said sure. Let's go. All right, let me go ahead and trade him. Let's see, what does he have? Oh, no way. Let's go. We actually got legendaries. There we go. Huge shout out to this guy. He was willing to give 2 gravity leaps just like that. So let's go. We got our first few legendaries. Okay, I'm in a new server, and I just asked this guy right here, level 149 with a full alien set on. Let's see if he responds, and it looks like he's kind of running away. Okay, I think that's a no. Okay, maybe this guy right here, and he is also running away. Okay, I just found this guy right here, and he has a full set basically, so he has to have some good stuff, right? Hopefully he's not AFK, but I'm gonna go ahead and ask him, because if he actually says yes, I might be able to get some good stuff here. And he went into a round. Okay, that might be the new method to escape beggars. Okay, maybe this guy right here, he's around the same level as the last guy. All right, let me also ask this guy right here, because he seems to be standing right next to me, and he just said join to my party. That's not really what I'm trying to do right now. Okay, I don't think either of these guys are gonna give me free loot. I might just have to move on. Okay, this guy's not responding, neither is this guy, and this guy's just ignoring me. Look at him running away, bro. Okay, I think this guy's mid-trade or something, and this guy just said don't have, I already sell my trash. Okay, I'm not sure if he was screaming at me or he meant to turn off caps lock, but that was a little bit harsh. Okay, I just asked this guy, and I think he's just running away. Maybe this guy, and he also seems to be avoiding me. Let me just follow him around for a second. Why is he looking at me like that? Yeah, I don't think he wants to give me anything. All right, maybe this guy right here, he has a legendary, and he left the game. All right, new server, and I'm gonna ask this guy right here. Come on, it's been a while since someone has given me something, please. Okay, I don't think the other guy wanted to, but maybe this guy right here. Oh, he said yeah, let's go. All right, let me go ahead and trade him. Finally. All right, let's see. We already got Elden Bark. It's only gray, but that's still tier 3 armor. There we go. That's pretty good. There we go. Finally. That's another person who's giving us stuff. So far, we have 29 items and 2 legendaries. That's not bad. Okay, new server once again. Maybe this guy right here. Okay, he just asked to sell. I'm gonna just say anything. Oh, let's go. There we go. He traded me. Let's see what we get. All right, there we go. A bunch of enchanted forest loot. And there we go. He accepted. That's another person to give us free loot. Okay, I just found Duke Dennis, but I think he's AFK. I was gonna ask him. Okay, I just asked this guy, but he's running over to lobby too. Please don't leave. No, he left. Okay, this guy has cosmetic and legendary. He seems to be pretty lucky. Maybe he can give something good. Let me ask him. And I think he just went AFK or something. Okay, I just asked this guy, and he traded me. Let's see. Oh, let's go. He's giving me a bunch of good stuff. Well, at least for my level. You know, if I was actually in need of this would help a lot. And oh, even a legendary. I don't know if he meant to add that. Okay, yeah, that made a little bit more sense. Hey, that would have been cool though. And there we go. He accepted. Let's go. Okay, I just asked this guy, and he said nuh-uh. And it also looks like he's trying to lowball people for purple collectibles. I know what you're doing. You're not slick. All right, maybe this guy right here, and I think he's just ignoring me. Okay, I just asked this guy, and he said okay. Hold on, we're actually getting more people to give us stuff now. It's actually going well. All right, let's see what he has. Oh, no way, a legendary just like that. There we go. We just got a legendary. Bro, what? Okay, huge shout out to that guy. Now we have 3 legendaries. Let's go. Okay, I think this guy's AFK, and this guy's talking to somebody else. Okay, this guy just said I don't have anything lower level. Sorry, bud. Who does this guy think he is? Okay, this guy's just running away from me. Okay, this guy just left, and this guy's just ignoring me. Okay, this guy said sorry, not right now. I mean, I don't know when else he'd be able to give it to me. me, but you know what? That's all right. All right, so I believe I asked around 34 people. Now, before I get to which ones actually said yes and which ones were no, and the percentage of all that, let me go ahead and actually check what we got. So if I go over to my inventory, as you can see, we got 68 items, not including the stuff I had equipped, I believe. So probably like 63. But let's see, let's start from the bottom. Now, of course, there's some people who just gave a bunch of random like trash, but we did actually get some like Elden Bark, which is actually not bad. I mean, it's only gray, but that's still pretty decent, I guess. You know, maybe if I was level 176, that would be very helpful. But we got some green items as well. Most of it is just random weapons, assuming that they wanted to just give me stuff to sell. But we even got some legendaries. I got this right here. Now, I don't think it's that good of pot, but this isn't even bad. As like a level 28, maybe they were considering this could actually be useful. So that's actually not bad. And I even got 2 gravity leaps, which aren't really that rare, but they're still legendary. So I guess that's pretty cool. And I even got some rings. But yeah, out of the 34 people I asked, 28 of them said no, but 6 of them actually said yes. So that's what I got from 6 people, which means that around 82% said no, and then around 18% said yes, which is actually not even a bad ratio, especially because I didn't even ask that many people. And also, it's kind of rare to have people give you free stuff just kind of out of nowhere. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really have a use for all these items, so I guess what I could go ahead and do is just kind of give them back. That's also assuming that there is actually other people who need them, because I'm not gonna lie, a lot of these are just trash. So I could either give a lot of the random items to like lower level people who need gold, or maybe like the legendaries and Elden Bark to the people who are like around the same level, or maybe even these gravity leaps. I don't know, to be honest. While it was free stuff, it's not really the best free stuff, because you know, who's gonna want to give away their best items just for free like that? So let me go back to a public server real quick and let's get rid of these items because I don't really need them. Maybe someone else will. Okay, here I am back in a public server. Let's see, let me look around at like the demographic of players we have. Maybe somebody will need these items. Let me actually check again in my inventory. Okay, so we got a bunch of like aquatic temple and volcanic chambers loot, kind of around like level 150 to 170 stuff, and then this randomly legendary. I think I should give away this legendary first because it's probably gonna be the easiest to give away. Okay, maybe this guy right here. He's level 89 and his weapon doesn't really look that good. Let me actually make sure he's a mage. Inspect, let's see. Okay, he's kind of a guardian. Maybe he does really need this. Let me give this to him. Oh, he's in a trade right now. Dang, that's a little bit unlucky. Maybe there's someone else who needs it. There's a level 85 right here, but he's kind of like a tank. I don't even know. It does not look like a mage though. Oh, probably this guy right here. Okay, he looks like a mage and he's only level 82, so that should probably help him when he actually can equip it. So I guess I'll just give it to this guy. And I kind of just realized there's probably not a high chance these people even accept the trade for me. I'm only level 28, so hopefully he actually accepts it. Okay, there he did. Let me go ahead and give him this. Oh wait, why is he flexing on me? I don't really need those, but he could just have this. Okay, there we go. He just accepted. I also like threw in a bunch of extra stuff, and now I have 2 extra legendaries that I have to give away, I guess. Let me find like a level 70. All right, I just traded this 153 guy, so I'm just gonna give him like some of the volcanic chambers gear that I guess I got. Maybe some Elden Bark as well if he like reaches that level, and you know, I guess some rings, then just a bunch of other random stuff. There we go. Let me give this to him and he's accepted. Now let me just find like one more guy to just give it all to. Maybe like a level 70 something guy or somewhere near there so he can actually use the 1 legendary that I got. All right, here we go. This is like pretty much the rest of my stuff, I think, but he also did give me some stuff back, so now I kind of have to get rid of this as well. All right, here we go. I'll probably just give it to this guy right here. I don't know if he'll need this, but let me just give him that, and boom, there we go. Back to square one. 0 items in my inventory, of course, except for the stuff I have equipped. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think and if you would actually give random people free loot. But make sure to like the video if you haven't already, and make sure to subscribe.